What if the world's #1 female golfer played against one of the best male golfers on the planet? Who would win? Yo, what's up, golf fam? Today we're tackling one of the most controversial questions in golf. Could Jeeno Thitikul, the world's #1 female golfer, actually compete with Rory Mcilory, one of the greatest male golfers of all time? Before you come at me in the comments, hear me out. We're breaking down the stats, the facts, and the reality of this matchup. And at the end, I'm leaving the decision up to you. Hit that subscribe button now because this debate is about to get spicy. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about Jeeno Thitikul, world +1 female golfer, just broke Annika Sorenstam's 22-year-old scoring record, averaged 68.681 for an entire season, won $6+ million in 2024, only 22 years old, and dominating the LPGA. Rory Mcilory, four-time major champion, former world #1, one of the longest hitters in men's golf, 24 PGA Tour wins, one of the most complete players in golf history. So the question is, if these two legends played a match against each other, what would happen? Let's break it down category by category, and you tell me who would win. Drop a comment right now, Team Jeeno or Team Rory. Let's see where we stand. Round 1. Who hits it further? All right, let's start with the most obvious advantage. Power. Rory Mcilory's driving stats averages around 320+ yards off the tee. Regularly bombs drives over 350 yards. Club head speed around 122 miles per hour. Ball speed around 183 miles per hour. Jeeno Thitikul's driving stats. LPGA average is around 250 to 260 yards. Top LPGA hitters reach 280 to 290 yards. Average LPGA club head speed, 96 miles per hour. Average ball speed, 143 miles per hour. The reality? Rory hits it about 60 to 70 yards further than the average LPGA player. That's like playing a completely different golf course. But here's the thing, does distance always equal winning? Keep watching. Advantage. Rory, but not as simple as it seems. Question for you. If Jeeno played from tees that made the course play the same length for both of them, does Rory still have this advantage? Think about it. Now let's look at category number 2, and this is where things get interesting. Round 2. Who's more accurate? Here's where the tide starts to turn. Accuracy matters more than you think. LPGA versus PGA. Accuracy. LPGA players hit way more fairways than PGA Tour players due to slower swing speeds, having more control. The stats. Top LPGA players hit 70 to 80% of fairways. Top PGA players hit 55 to 65% of fairways. Lizette Salas hits 88% of fairways on the LPGA, while Collin Morikawa, PGA leader, hits 78%. Why this matters? When you hit more fairways, you have better approach shots, easier putting, and fewer penalty strokes. Distance doesn't help if you're in the trees. Advantage. Jeeno. Here's my question. Would you rather have Rory's distance with 60% accuracy? Comment below. But wait, category number 3 is where the real debate starts. Round 3. Who's better with irons? This is crucial. Golf is won with approach shots, not just drives. Rory Mcilory hits irons 20 to 30 yards further than LPGA player's 7-iron, around 180 to 200 yards. Incredible ball striking ability, can shape shots both ways. Jeeno Thitikul, 7-iron, around 145 to 160 yards. LPGA players hit greens in regulation at elite percentages due to precision. Jeeno averaged under 69 for an entire season. Her iron play is insanely consistent. The question, if they played from different tees, so they're hitting the same club into greens, who has better iron play? Jeeno rarely misses greens. Rory is more aggressive and goes for pins, but also misses more greens. Advantage. Push. Depends on the course setup. What do you think? Drop Jeeno or Rory in the comments for who has better iron play. If you're loving this breakdown, smash that like button. Now let's talk category number 4. Round 4. Who's got the better touch? This is where golf tournaments are won and lost. Putting stats. Jeeno is elite on the greens. LPGA players generally have better putting stats. Scratch golfers have fewer putts per round than some LPGA players, but LPGA players hit more greens. Rory's putting. has struggled with putting under pressure. Great ball striker, but known to miss crucial putts. Can be streaky on the greens. Jeeno's putting, consistent and clutch. Recently shot rounds where she had birdie putts on every hole. Cool under pressure. The short game. Both are elite around the greens, but LPGA players practice short game more because they rely on it more. Advantage, slight edge to Jeeno. Question, in a pressure putt for the match, who do you trust more, Jeeno or Rory? Let me know. Now we're getting into category number 5, and this is crucial. Round 5, who handles pressure better? This is massive. Golf is 90% mental. Jeeno's mental game. Just won back-to-back CME championships, $8 million total. Came back from a 4-putt to win Shanghai in a 5-hole playoff. Average 68.681. That's insane consistency. Cool, calm, collected under pressure. Rory's mental game. Has blown leads in majors. 2011 Masters, 2022 St. Andrews. Can be emotional on course. Incredible when he's on, but can spiral when off. Hasn't won a major since 2014 despite being talented enough. The question, who's more consistent and handles pressure better? Jeeno is breaking records left and right with ice-cold consistency. Rory is more talented, but more volatile. Advantage, Jeeno, controversial, but look at the stats. Do you think Jeeno's consistency beats Rory's talent? Comment below. Make sure you're subscribed because category number 6 is the game changer. Round 6, what if they were partners? Okay, plot twist. What if Jeeno and Rory were on the same team in a best ball format? The dream team. Rory bombs at 320 plus yards. Jeeno hits fairways 75 to 80% of the time. Rory's aggressive iron play. Jeeno's consistent putting. Both are clutch when needed. They would be unstoppable. Imagine a format where Rory goes for everything, Jeeno plays conservative and safe best ball counts. They dominate any team. This is why the debate isn't who's better, it's under what conditions. Question, would you rather watch Jeeno versus Rory head-to-head or see them as partners destroying everyone? Let me know. So, who would actually win? Alright, here's the honest truth. If they play from the same tees, Rory wins 99 times out of 100. The distance advantage is too much. Jeeno would be hitting long irons while Rory hits wedges. Not a fair fight if they play from adjusted tees. Same relative difficulty. Now it gets interesting. Jeeno's accuracy and consistency versus Rory's power and talent. Jeeno's mental game versus Rory's experience could go either way, depending on the day. I'd say 60-40 in Rory's favor, but Jeeno has a real shot. The bigger point, this debate shows that men and women play different versions of the same game. They play different length courses, use different setups, and have different strengths. Comparing them directly isn't really fair. It's like comparing a heavyweight boxer to a lightweight boxer. Different weight classes, different games. But here's what we can say. Jeeno is the best female golfer on the planet right now. Rory is one of the best male golfers. Both are elite in their respective tours. Both deserve respect for their achievements. Now it's your turn to decide. I've given you the facts, the stats, and the scenarios. Now you decide. Vote in the comments. Rory wins. If you think Rory beats Jeeno, even with adjusted tees, Jeeno can compete. If you think Jeeno has a real shot with fair course setup, depends on the day. If you think it's too close to call and answer this question, would you pay to watch Jeeno versus Rory in a made-for-TV match? Comment yes or no. Here's what I want you to do. First, drop your vote in the comments right now. Let's see what the golf community thinks. Second, share this video with anyone who loves golf debates. This is the content that gets people talking. Third, subscribe to the channel if you want more controversial golf debates, breakdowns, and discussions. Hit that like button if you respect both Jeeno and Rory for being elite at what they do. Final thought, instead of debating who's better, let's celebrate that we have incredible talent in both men's and women's golf. Jeeno is breaking 22-year-old records. Rory has 4 majors. They're both legends. Thanks for watching. Drop your vote in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video where we break down more spicy golf topics.